Hi. To begin with, I did a 14 threads per inch. So number 9 position is the quick change gearbox here. Requires a 60-tooth gear here, which is the outside of a gear pair. The inside is 40. 40 is the standard one. For normal turning, for a slow feed, there would be a 30 or a 28 up here. Down here, for the 14 pitch, is a 30. The standard turning one for not for threading calls for a 60 down here. And then of course you have to adjust the clearance so it's not too tight for the gear noise. I use some paper towels usually. Anyways, so that's the change gears on this end. My first trial, I threaded using the hand crank because I was a bit scared of it. My second time around, I left enough space behind here so I could see the cutting tool coming in, and I could disengage the clutch and stop it quick enough. It's a bit scary when you're threading. You don't want to go too far in and wreck something. For the threading, I was leaving this travel engaged, and I've been having a bit of trouble with there it goes. This lever is the one for threading. This engages gears for travel, and I suspect the reason they included this was the gears wear less than the half nuts. The original half nuts in this thing were die cast pot metal, and from what I've heard, they wear out pretty quick. Grizzly sells a bronze pair of half nuts, which I have installed. One of the guys have said that the half nuts that Grizzly sells have a 60-degree thread in it, and this is an Acme thread. So, anyways, that's my threading experience. So there you go. It's really not an ideal machine for threading because of the belt. I don't know if you can see this. The belt tensioner. It's a little slow. And of course this is a single speed motor now, so I have to plug it in for power and unplug it. So there you go. When I ended up using power to thread, I left the hand crank in because it didn't make the machine bounce around. If I tried a higher speed, it would. This is the low speed setting for the belt. The motor, that's a first reduction, and then the small to the large is the lowest speed. Well, that's about it. Once I figured out what gears to put where, it's all fine. It works. So there you go.